here and welcome to my next Mad Days. As you can see, we are back in Elite Dangerous, this time in the beta 3.05. We are 5 versions further, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 since the last one, beta 3.00, which I showed you shortly after release date and which was followed very quickly with 2 quick updates, a third, a fourth that I haven't played yet, and now a fifth. So, one of the changes, well, many of the changes that, many of the problems we hit in the 3.0 have again disappeared. For example, not being able to go into a hangar was one of the reasons, which was very weird, but that was a bug, has been solved. And there has been very interesting developments here, very interesting things, which I found out during my playing days here. But there is something we should address up front. Something that I never paid much attention to, but it is, in fact, an issue that many actually seem to have. So let's go into the Starport services for our take, and that's the no offline only decision that was made about a month before release. The release date is now sure, it's the 16th of December, where Elite Dangerous will launch. And in that newsletter, it was also said, I think one newsletter later, it was said that the offline modus will be scratched. So this basically means Elite was meant to have 2 modi. One, where you can play single player only. No, actually 3, sorry. 3. Single player only, own story, world, everything. Which you could play like an old Elite Dangerous. You're the only conscious flyer, and everyone else, every other pilot, every other person you meet is AI. Yeah, completely. But you get the same entire universe, you know? The second was play with your friends. And only your friends. Or group play. Meaning, same dip, but of course online, because yeah, it's basically a multiplayer with no other players but a multiplayer, you know? It's only multiplayer. And the third one is the one that I've been playing since I've been starting these videos and way before showing you this. It's the online open world massive multiplayer world. You know, many other pilots, KI and AI, but the actual players are changing the universe, so if they buy something I can buy it and all that stuff, you know. If I meet somebody who wants to kill me, I will probably get killed, or if I can manage to get a jump on him, I can kill him, but that's quite unlikely. So anyway, that is the third one. Now the problem is that the offline version, according to the Frontier development, David Braben actually personally wrote that in the newsletter, is that it would have been completely offline, and the problem is that they couldn't get it to work, to make it completely offline. You know, nothing, absolutely nothing would have to be online, and you wouldn't even have to log in to play. And they couldn't get that to function, and many are now saying that so it was scrapped. It was actually scrapped. That's got to the point. It was scrapped, and many actually say, well, that was on purpose to have copyright protection and all that stuff. They say it's just because they couldn't get it to work offline only. So what they did is that they are introducing the mode as it is right now. So you play offline, but it syncs with the servers. So there is a server which is using the data, so you're playing online actually, but you're playing online by yourself, basically. You know, you change the world, you change the you progress your story, you fly your ship, but you you always occasionally sync with a server. So it's basically, you don't have to be online all the time, but you have to be online to sync, load all the universes, because they couldn't just get all those hundreds of thousands of systems that they wanted to be to run on one server. Not in the way they made the game now, and so they scrapped it, and the offline only. Say, you have to occasionally sync, and same with the group game. Group game is online already, so that wouldn't be much to say. Well, you can't use a server. You can only, you play online on a server, but you can't use a server for calculating the world. That would be rather stupid. So they, of course, that's basically unaffected. But the single player was to be meant to be like the original Elite, completely offline, and they just couldn't get it to work. They had to cut down the universe too much because it's too much data, probably, and that's what they say. And that got a lot of people upset, actually, which is very surprising to me. Like backers who gave $5,000 are complaining, want their money back, which they won't get because they already played the game, alpha and beta, and they. Fortune Development says that that's what you already, you have played the game, so you can't get your money back, and because we gave you a product and you used it, so it's not that, you're backing out of the product that we developed. So from the money you gave us, so we can't afford that. So, and it was always a possibility to be scrapped. At least part of what you own, there was always a possibility that this could not happen. But anybody who pre-ordered the game and has not played it can get their money back. So at least that's what the official statement is. And now this is the controversy that has surfaced now a month before release. Tomorrow will be the beta 3.09, which is basically one of the final versions. The next one will be a gamma version, which is basically the finished product to pre-test, and then the launch on December 16th. So what's my thought on that, actually? And I say, I really couldn't give a flying fuck. I have to say that I couldn't give a flying fuck. I never played this as only one person. I would never have chosen to if I had the option. Simply because, yeah, of course there are better flyers out there. Of course they're online and all that stuff. But I would not have done that simply because I want that interaction. I want other players. Other players are are smarter. The AI, sorry, KI, it's in German. It's künstliche Intelligenz. The English term is AI, artificial intelligence, so I'm always mixing those two up. So the AI will never outsmart the human. This is not Turing level of AI fighting here. This is basically, you can win a fight with a ship against a stronger ship if you're a player, because of how you position yourself, how you you can just get into blind spots and all that stuff, and you can use different approaches, surprise attack and all that stuff. And that's what the AI doesn't do. That the AI doesn't sneak up on you and then suddenly open fire. They scan you, see your enemy, and try to kill you with everything they have. And if they are really, really well armed, you might get killed by that. But if you get a chance to fight back or flee, you probably can fight back or flee. It's basically that. But you can do that with actual players. Actual players will be smarter. Actual players make conscious decisions. Actual players may trick you. Actual players don't give warnings. All that stuff. And so that makes it more challenging. And yes, of course it would be I'm always angry if somebody blasts my ship out of orbit, simply because he wants to. Because I never carry any freight, and I wouldn't jettison the freight anyway. I'm only a bounty hunter, right now at least. And so that's basically, I never really cared. And so I don't give a shit. I will not demand my money back. In fact, I want this game and I want it yesterday. The way it is. The single player will have a story mode. Will it be a multiplayer? I doubt it. So that would be a reason to play single player. Do I have a problem with an occasional internet connection, which they say will be even possible if you drive by train or, with a spotty Wi-Fi connection to play the game? Do I have a problem with that? No, I don't. I really don't. Of course it's online only. I mean, did you see the size of it? Did you see how many planets there already are? Did you see how many? Let's show you. I'm going to show you. Simple as that. No, I'm going to exit this here. I'm going to show you in the systems map. This is the systems map, and if I watch if I look at the galaxy map, which is loading right now, it's huge. It's simply gigantic. And this is only a part of it. There will be so much more. Do you really think that I want all that data on my computer? I don't have the space for that. I really don't believe I will have the space for that to save all that data down to my computer. And this is not Star Citizen. This is not a double-digit project. This project got a lot of money, yeah. But it was only about 1.7 million pounds. 1.7 million pounds is nothing. It really is nothing. And I'm still trying to open the galaxy map here. It's still not working. Don't know why. But it's shaking here. I don't see. Well, it's just, galaxy map. Loading the galaxy map always took, as I remember. So anyway. The problem is the information with everything, as you can see in the little map that is up here. Where there is a star system, where is a planet, vulnerable cooperative is a station, then there are all those ring clusters where you could go mining, and then there are other planets with other stations, and that's every system, and that's every system, every distance from every system to every system would have to be calculated, and so on and so on. And that is something that I don't believe you can, downgrade to a offline single player version with just $1.7 million. That's basically what I'm saying here. $1.7 million is not that much. And this is not only micromanaging, it is, downscaling everything, making the file smaller, trying to compact it, and then open it the second it needs to, and so on. But you have to still save all the changes. If you go there, minor cluster, go away, the cluster has to be gone. So every change would have to be saved. Every change would have to be calculated into the game. You can't just unpack it and then repack it to save space. You have to use the change and then repackage it. And that's all the points that I'm saying around here. It's I don't see that possible. And I don't seem to have my mouse actually. Strangely enough. That's my mouse not working. So that would explain a lot of things. Yeah, my mouse isn't working. So that's why he didn't open the systems map. So my mistake again. Don't blame everything on your stuff. It's my mistake. So here we go. Here's the mouse. Yeah, here it is. So here we go. Yes, of course. Oh, I'm so stupid. I haven't played this in a couple of days. I'm so stupid. Of course, the mouse does not work while I am in this mode. I can only use the mouse in one of the card modes, not in the fly mode, because I deactivated it there. So, can you see all those dots? Can you see all those dots? Do you see those dots flying around here? Everything here? These are all stars. They are already in here. They are already the system, and it's already, you can see that, here. I had one just now. Oh, here we have. See all the stars here, and here, and here. See that? These are stars. Actual stars. They are all in the game already. They're not described. They're all there. And you can fly to every one of them. You have any idea? This is the galaxy. See that? And you are here. But you will be able to fly everywhere. That is the goal. Everything in this galaxy. Yeah? This is the Milky Way. You should be able to fly to everything here. Do you have any idea how much capacity your computer would have to calculate an entire galaxy full of planets with the detail that is in here? You know, you would have to have in the systems view. The systems view would have to be available for each and every one of those at the click of a button. No delay, of course. The click of a button, everything, including the stations, fly there, have the animations, fly through the systems. This is not a simple 2D line design game. This is a 3D high quality game. The level of data needed for this is too high. You could attempt to downgrade it. They said they could, but they said they do not have the capacity or the money to do so. And that's the point. It might come later. And it, you know, like you see here, this was this one. Here the clusters, and of course every description for it. You can see here with everything. All have to be saved, but this is just a systems map. But you have to fly there too, in the full high quality detail that we have already in this game, which I will show you now simply because I can. That's not possible. So I don't blame them, and I never wanted to play the single player. If they have a good story campaign, I will play the single player, I admit it. Yeah, if they have a good story campaign, I will stop. But the point is multiplayer, flying with other people in the same galaxy, building groups, playing with friends, finding new enemies, exploring the galaxy, finding new hunting grounds, building up your ships, then try to take on some challenges simply because your ship is good enough now to, you know, compete. Or you take just a simple starting ship and fight it out because, you know, losing it is basically losing nothing. So that's what it is. So let's see what ship I'm going to take out today. It's my Eagle, my trusty Eagle. I wanted to actually try and get a second Cobra, but a second one which is a Cobra, but I opted against it right now. As you can see, 2 pulse lasers, but I also opted for a missile rack with heat-seeking missiles. It's this one. 6 missiles, 1 reload. So basically 12 missiles. These are quite expensive, so I have to choose wisely. Heat-seek launcher, a reactive surface composite so that hard bullets don't do as much damage to me as, for example, lasers do. The A-level power plant, best power plant I could find. C-level thrusters and C-level frameshift drive. These are the second best in their lightest form. But I could not afford the A-level frameshift drive when I stumbled upon it. I don't have the money for it. You need more than 500,000 credits, and I didn't have that at the point. Life support, power distribution, C2. 2 is the size, C is the level. So this is second best lightest, the second best lightest version. And there is the A is the best lightest version, and the B is the best but heavier version, basically. Sensors, B, heavier version. Fuel tank, shield generator still an E, because I couldn't find any better shield generator. None. Shield cell bank is an A, and the frameshift drive interdictor is only a G. And this I'm going to show you today as well. So let's take a look. Let's take the ship out for a spin. So we are at the Vulnerable Cooperative, which is an independent, communistic agricultural cooperative in the Word system, which is an independent system. The people of Word is the actual community here. As you can see, the KI is still living its dream of not finding the exit, as we can see in the middle of the screen right now. Lovely.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
So I actually changed
Landing gear retracted.
landing gear. Here we go. The howler, which will probably be shut down soon. Simply because, you know, it's stuck. And so it will be shut down. So as you can see, I have just exited the Vulnerable Cooperative. Here we have a star, here we have a planet. could fly toward the planet in super cruise, could fly to the star in super cruise, could fly to the star or planet in normal speed, not super cruise. I could use the normal speed if I want to and would arrive there eventually. And it's all in this quality, you know. Let's turn around, look at the station. You know, this station in all its glorious detail. And the background, the other ships, the vapor trails of the ships, and so on. Yeah, you know, the point is, the point I'm trying to make here is that this is not feasible offline for the money they have. No. So let's look at super cruise here. It's near me.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
We are back in the lovely super cruise. Very annoying, but that's how it is. The planet. I'll catapult myself out of here. Not working right now. Now the gravity pull of the planet has stopped and I'm speeding up again. You can actually use this gravity pull to catapult yourself out, but I'm no astrophysicist, so I have no idea how you do that. None. And since there is not yet a manual what to do, let's look around. Look at my lovely little ship. Eagle. And here and place. I'll know that view. And we hear the slight music in the background, at least I do. There's some polishing still to do, but you know, it looks already absolutely fabulous. As I said, if you really were out to play this offline only, with no connection whatsoever to the web, no you know, user account to log into even, or you know, just you know, explain to me what exactly you plan to do here, because I mean, look at this. Isn't that the game you wanted? Who cares if you have to occasionally log on? Are you not, you know, you wanted to play an Elite completely offline from your computer from where, you know? Okay, you have to occasionally log on to the internet. That's still better than having to hold the internet connection all the time. And I mean, yeah, I really don't. And they said that if the game fails in any way, they would release the entire file system so people could build their own servers. But they won't, as long as the game is working and they can make money with it, because why should they? It's their intellectual property after all. And Kickstarter is no guarantee. They could have just sold the game or the entire company to some other company. We wouldn't see a game or a dime. That's what happened to Oculus Rift, you know? And that's Kickstarter for you. And what is the alternative? Waiting till 2016 for a all-online game like Star Citizen is the alternative. This is the best we got. This is a multiplayer. This is a multiplayer and single-player worldwide flights. You know, space simulator with everything I ever wanted. You know, it's this dream come true. It's an asp, as you can see. It's a dream come true because it's an asp with a wanted sign. I'm gonna kill it. So, let's go back to the game for quickly. As you can see, I have found a wanted ship, and I will now take it out. At least I hope so. Somewhere in this booth, in a suite apartment. You know, this is something, you know, every AI would have already opened fire, you know, and given away the position and everything, and given away their intention. Not me. missile rack and fire. Because missiles do jack shit against the shield. And they up the asp shields. Holy smokes. Look at that, I can't get through his shields. Incredible. This is a surprisingly strong. Yeah, and wow, is he strong. My shields are nearly down. Slow the shield cell down here. As soon as I can, I will try to fire with my missiles. But I have to take down his shield cell. There's no alternative. I have to take down his shield cell. Dropping something. Pull up my but then to break power to my systems, the shield will be going too far. And then my shield will have been gone now. There's another shield cell bank. Holy smokes. Yeah, I obviously don't know. They up the ass. But with a active shield cell bank, he's not going to go through. He's using a shield cell bank as well! Isn't he? This is new. They really upped the game here. This is getting more and more. I mean, the Asp is a big ship. And it always was very easy to shoot down, and this has changed. Aha! And my shields are offline. So now I have to divert all my power to shields. I have to try to shoot my way out here. And I'm at 73%, you see that? So much for the 10 that I can fight. This has changed. Thank you. There's a shield setting. Really hard. This is one of the hardest fights I ever fought. Because his shield just won't go down, and I even have a missile rack, which normally should make mincemeat of his hull. He's giving quite a lot of structural damage. And look at that, his shields are still not down. I haven't found his shield down.
Damage. Target shields.
Here we go. Now his ship has taken some serious damage.
Warning, under attack. Shields offline. Warning, under attack.
There's somebody else haunting me. Somebody else is behind me. See all those red dots? They will think I'm aggressive. Yes, this one's hurting as well. If I don't take him down, it will be a cold loss. So I can actually risk being destroyed, you know, if he If I don't get this, no, I'm not gonna get this.
Shields.
Oh, it's let's use my frost kick weapon. And
Target shield online. Warning, under attack.
okay, target shield online. Yeah, that's it. I'm down. Yeah, I'm destroyed. I didn't count the resistance authority vessel. The vessel killed me. And that is still, I still think that's a bug. They don't check on the combat as any other ship does. The system authority vessel just sees somebody who's getting killed or getting shot at, and they assume it's evil, and so they just shoot me down. That's it. You know, it's still, you know, and if they had scanned both sides, they would see there's no wanted on me, there's a wanted on him, so he's the enemy, not me. I reported this bug time and again, has not been fixed so far. And I have not seen an answer that said that is a feature, which would be a stupid feature. This is a bug. Every other AI ship first scans me, sees if I'm evil, then decide which side to attack. They don't. So we're just gonna, you know, launch. So that was like 30,000 loss. So yeah, that's the consequence of being destroyed. You have to pay your insurance. You have some sort of a, you know, tolerance that you can choose. But basically that's it. So I had to regroup my fire groups again because, you know, it's like
Landing gear retracted.
starting anew with the ship. So wow, that was a bad angle to fly out. That was stupid. So let's try something else. First of all, let's get out. Yeah, as you can see, you could see the missile racks, you know, logging on, the beep 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 and all that stuff, you know. But I was focusing on the fight and just doing what I normally do. And yeah, this has changed. The ASP has become really, really dangerous. System authority vessels are still the shit. You see a system authority vessel leave. They don't understand the concept of good and evil. Quite interesting take on authority, actually, this game.
Drive charging.
But let's use this first and do something else.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Canopy critical.
So there should be a sun around. See how the planet slows me down? Okay, so we're gonna do this. Commander was a ghoul. This is an insult. That's from the Batman series. He's an own player, you know. And I'm going to show you something now because he's so nice and close. And I'm going to show you this. Actually comes into danger. Oh, he's trying to fly there, you know. And I am trying to change that. He is trying to strange pattern. That is what I'm trying to show you. That is an interdiction. Interdiction means I am trying to interdict the other ship, you know, stop him from the super cruise, trying to get him the way I want. And this can either fail or it can succeed. And the blue is a good part. And if I can't hold him in the blue part, which I can't obviously, the interdiction will fail, and it failed. And the same goes for you on the other side. If you get interdicted, you try to do the opposite, you know. And as you can see, I took damage, 99% from 100%, and I dropped out of Super Crew without it. If I, this was just, showing you the test. But this is in the new feature of interdiction. I already used that to find the wanted AI, take him out at the Super Cruise, and then attack them for the bounty. And that probably is one of the greatest ideas to make money there is. Yeah, some conflict zones. Low intensity and high intensity conflict. Anyway, so this I wanted to show you. This is the feature of the Super Cruise. Interdiction, which is also graphically very nice. And you have to be in a kind of, you see, there are many other commanders here. Commander Millikan, a needle pirate. He's harmless. Everyone is harmless, even I. No, I'm mostly harmless now. I killed so many people, I actually got mostly harmless. That's interesting. So I got over 500 kills, and that makes me one better. Telling you, this is steep. It's a very steep level. And I even killed, lately I killed a player. I killed a player who was... Oh, his friend was driving? No, that's not. Big Kepler, Commander Big Kepler. Harmlessly. And there's a Commander Monks BZH. And he's harmless and clean. So these are other players. Everything with Commander in front of them is other player. And here's another one. Alpian Didac is a KI. Harmless. Oh, very, very boring. And this should be the... And somebody is trying to interdict me. See that? He's been trying to interdict me. And here's my escape vector. I have to hold this one. If I get into the escape vector, nobody can anything. And it's easier to escape than to oops. Here we go. Doing good, doing good. You see, the blue is rising, blue is rising, blue is me, blue is me. He made it! Fudge you fudging fudger. Here we go. And let's... I don't see who tries to interdict me. I don't know why they're trying to interdict me. I just see they are trying to interdict me. And whenever I see that, you always try to evade it. Simply because A, you don't want to deal with it. B, it could be a player who's just out for hunting and so on. As you can see right now, I hope you can see it in the on the bottom here, and let's bring it under here. My temperature is rising swiftly, 86, 87, because I'm so close to the sun and in Super Cruise. And being so close to the sun and in Super Cruise is heating up the ship vastly. You know, if you get any closer, you will get burned. You know? You can now scoop fuel from them, but you will get burned. So let's jump out here. This is my next and last try to get some money today. It's not that important. 3.9 is starting tomorrow and we'll probably reset everything again. But yeah. Dips, really. All these names, Keanu, Zips and so on, they're mostly backer names, or names that backers decided to give chips. Oh man, yeah. It's just a side runner, so I shouldn't use a missile, or if I use a missile only one, take it down, because side runners don't give that much bounty. And the thing is, you know, this log art, you can hear this is a log art. it would already fire and everything, but you know, you need to get closer, both for your pulse lasers to have more effect, and as I said, shields up and missile normally means missile does way less damage, just a little bit, you know. Probably bigger racks make bigger damage. Interesting terms, but that's it. No facts. So here we go. I'm gonna shoot his shield down. Here we go. Shields are already down. Oh man, that's oh my god. Okay, then here we go. Bam.
Scan detected.
You see, people are scanning me to see if I need logo. That's good. That's how it should be. It's shooting at me because I'm shooting at people is not good. You see, shields were online when my missile hit, so no damage whatsoever. That was 1,400 credits.
Target
Missiles, and I only get 1,350, so I basically made a loss of 50 credits. That is really weird. So here's a Cobra element crystal. Sounds familiar. Anyway, I found my own name, the name I gave an NPC in the game. I already found this one. And he was wanted in a Cobra. Tried to pull him out, didn't work. I would have loved to kill myself, at least in that way. So this guy is one who is also hunting. It's a Cobra, and it's a player. You can see on the mini map down here. Show it again. Here on the mini map, you see the one, the square without being filled. That's a player. That's a player. And you can see it when you look at it. You can see there is no icon next to him, which would appear on most of the others. F11, as it should be. So you can recognize players. You see if I see that icon next to him. See this icon next to him. That one, that changes. You know, this is a clean sidewinder. And here we go. Here we have this ship. You see, that's this guy. And I think this means it means a certain level of, you know, ship, both defense and everything. I believe those are combat ships. Oh, and this one is white with auto picking. Easy money! Bam! 1,942. Oh, and here we see an Imperial liner. Imperial Clipper, you see that? That is a lovely ship. Designed like a... oh shit, they fired me. Designed like a... Learjet. Damn it. Where's my shields? You see, they are red, and this is still, I still see that as a bug. I did not do anything. I am clean. I really am clean. There is nothing I have done. Why would they fire at me? See, and they're firing at me. No reason. And there's this guy, they're coming with him, yeah. I think I have to defend myself. Yeah, they're wanted. The commander and the Cobra is attacking them.
Target shields offline.
There we go. He's dead.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, because they attacked me. There was no reason to attack me. Absolutely no reason to attack me. But there's a system authority vessel now, so I'm gonna get out. The shields are back, and I suffered 17% hull damage, which is still, still no. Yeah, and he's attacking me. The system authority vessel is attacking me as well. Ah, damn it! And they don't get a wanted anymore. Get out of here. Earlier, when they did that, they at least get a wanted. Now that is removed. Oh yeah, man.
Drive charging.
Yeah. Better charge my drives. There's my heat sink. Go. Boost and charge at the same time. I have to use heat sinks. Go down with the temperature and bam, I'm out. And now if I return, they will. So this is so utterly stupid. This is still, I still see it as a bug. I really hope it's not a feature because it really isn't a feature. But I'm gonna, land my ship now, just do the repairs and that's it. Because I want to show you how to land at Monoborg and how beautiful it is to land at Monoborg, basically. I want to show you. Let's put the interdictor up. Frameshift drive interdictor. You never know who you might meet at your travels through the next station. If you have an interdictor, you might as well, get in range if it's a wanted and shoot him out of the super cruise. So here we go. There is one. It's an Eagle, Commander Dax, Bomber Chip symbol. Wait, no, he's not. And we have to watch our speed. We are really, really fast. Way too fast. We're gonna miss it. Yep. Going to miss it. So let's count. Commander Kellen fell. Also claim and harmless. Isn't it love? There is a system authority vessel who's deadly. So like the vulnerable cooperative again. Huh? And this is a sidewinder. Harmony Cawthorn. It's clean. Also not going to be on my candidate list for accepting. I am still too fast. I would move the throttle to resting position, hoping that it will slow down enough. Should be just enough, and it's just enough. Just in the field so I could jump out. So. As you can see, you can hear the engine winding down. It's basically a nice feature whilst the zone is lonely, because basically I really hope they speed that up for the final release. Curious about the 3.9 in gamma. So, from here on, the cooperative looks like any other space station of its type. A small Oculus station. But I'm going to show you what I mean. How lovely it is to land here. Because, as we all know,
Scan
Scan detected. Yeah, this doesn't say hostile scan here. Scan. If we fly through here, look at the beauty of the station. Green. The colors are pastel instead of that bright orange that is already dominating your main screen here. And I'm deploying my landing gear. And this is just a lovely place to land. It's all brighter. The entire thing seems to be light gray or white instead of complete brown and black. And as I said, you see the palm trees and everything. It's just a very lovely station.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So, take a look around where we are. See that ports here. And this is just, it's beautiful. I love this. And that's why I love to look. So that's it for now. And that is my Beta 3.05 review for you and my comment on the issue that for me never was and never will be an issue. If less people want to play this, the single player mode, oh no, it will not be all offline. Those are people I couldn't care about because I would never have met them online because single player. You see, if they want to play by themselves, they can play the old Elite. The old Elite still works. If they wanted an old Elite with new graphics, the old Elite is out there. Program it for yourself if you're good enough. And otherwise, so we have to repair a little, reload a little, refuel a little. And then we go to the contacts, and this is also new. The local bounties and all that should be around here. It's not. Strangely enough, local security office just crash. Yeah, local security office. So there is nothing here. Oh yeah, that's see current game mode, open play. Basically what I want. So let's. And here we have no local bounty vouchers. But I shut down 2 people. I wonder why that is. I shut down 2 people. Why didn't the bounty vouchers register? Let's see. Didn't even check on if they are actually there. No, not here. I had to report it. It's a bug. Okay. Anyway, who cares? It's just 2,000 credits and more, as I said, 3.09. This is all bugs, bugs. The more, the old song, 99 bucks in the system, 99 bucks in the system. You pick one out, you take it out, and then there's 150 bucks in the system. It's as it is, as it works, So anyway, this was my my lookout, and I'm really still looking forward to the game. Really hoping they're gonna fix the many bug issues that exist, and so that would be it for now. I hope you understood what I tried to get across. Hope you look forward to the game, and I'm gonna see you when I'll see you. Bye.